Hello people, how are you? My name's Kev, this is Angling and Anxiety. It's all about the angling, less about the anxiety. Arrived at Hartley Farm, rod to set up. I've just run back to get my GoPro. Got a nice little swim just on the island. There it is. Happy days. Feeling a little bit confident, but never too confident with carp fishing, so we'll see. Should I just show you what mix I'm using? It's very bitty. It's got lots of sticky krill powder in it, maggots, 6mm krill pellets. I've had this made up for probably about 2 months now, and I stopped carp fishing, so never got to use it. Some maize, hemp, literally just lots and lots of bitty stuff. That mixes well with what I've got on the hook bait, which is sticky krill, dumbbell. Can you imagine if that's all mixed in? That doesn't stick out too much. Grub, 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 bam, into a winner. Got a couple of them in here, as you can see anyway. So yeah, done the business so far. Don't fix it if it's not broken. Right, so what I'm doing is, I'm putting a couple of maggots on my hook. It's a normal hair rig, nothing complicated. Snipping them on. In the autumn months, they do like a little bit of live food. Worms, maggots, things like that. I'm going to shot one more on there for luck. That one for dumbbell don't appeal to them, higher maggots will. Can sometimes bring a smaller fish, but there's nothing under £9 I think in there. So I'm happy with £9. I'm not fussy. Obviously it'd be great to have something better, but can't win them all. So that's good to go. I'm going to aim for the corner this time. So, not bang on the corner because I can see there's a shallow, so it's bang on the corner. But just shy of it. Perfect. I see a few fish moving over there earlier, so they seem to be working on the corners from what I've seen. Now this is important, but you cannot pull. Basically, you don't want to pull your bait and weight out of a PVA bag because it would have melted by now. So always make sure you've got plenty of slack. Turn your alarms off so you don't annoy the whole lake. Pull the slack out from here rather than your rod out of the water, because what happens is you want it to have a little bit of slack water, slack line, because then it should lay along the bottom. So you can see there's a slight U in there, same as my other one. Bait alarm's on, bait runners on, sorry. Turn my alarm back on. She's working. So, what's the time now? As you can see, I've been having a little munch up on Starburst. Time is 9:41, so 20 to 10. Probably take it out about midday if I've had nothing on it. But we won't talk like that. We'll hopefully get something on it. So yeah, happy days. See how we get on. Getting some solid liners in this left rod. Like you saw, I've got maggots on it, so it could be, I don't know, it could be smaller fish. See that? I don't know, I'm hoping there's a nice little shoulder carp down there. I've had one pickup, but no fish as a result yet. There's the managers doing some work around the fishery. Always good to see. Like I said, very well kept. So fair play to them. See, a lot of fisheries are just getting smashed, absolutely smashed with bait, not looked after. So it's good to see one that's finally actually looked after well. Big shout out to Hartley Lands Fishery and that. I knocked my bait everywhere when I had a little drop off, which was rather annoying, to be honest with you. No doubt the robins will be down shortly eating that. Lovely little robin over there. Another one there. Come to eat the maggots. Fair play. Just woke up from a nap. The beauties of carp fishing, eh? No one's had anything around the lake. I'm going to see the day out. 100% going to see the day out. I've still got a good vibe. I won't hold my breath. You never know, do you? But yeah, lovely little nap. I only woke up because I could hear Nick creeping around the path. But yeah, probably going to end up back asleep for another hour or so. It's the beauty of carp fishing. Good old sleep. Knackered. All these early mornings, try and get the fish in. I mean, I wake up early every day for fish for work anyway, but I booked a day off today, just specifically to come fishing. But we'll see, won't we? Do I don't I recast my left rod? This is the question. I'm tempted. They seem to be showing on the points of the corners. There and there. Decided to recast my left rod again. Woke up from a nap, as you say. Just come just off the island there because I'm not too sure how deep the depths are around the edge of the island. So decided just to drop it off a little bit. If they're in the area, they'll smell it. Turn your alarm off before it screams at me. And time will tell. Just a quick update, it's been out all of about 3 minutes and I've just had a liner on that right rod, so I think I found a fish. On the left rod, sorry, which is why I just recast it over there. Enough already. Oh, see that? There we go. Doesn't feel very big. Nice little mirror by the looks of it. Happy days. First carp I've caught in a while. Beautiful little thing as well. He ain't ready to go out yet. It's not massive, but should be alright. There we go, in there. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? Just leave that there for a second. Went 18.6 in the net.
Bad start.
That's it, innit? I'm quite happy now, to be honest with you. £2.6. So, £16, yeah. Happy days, man. So, one fish down. £16 on the nose that was. Absolutely immaculate. I'm over the moon with it, to be honest with you. I ain't caught a pole like that in a long time. So yeah, it's not a big gill, but I'm happy, do you know what I mean? I've caught a fish no one else has caught one on the lake, so I'm definitely doing something right. Maybe that the fisher gods are watching over. But yeah, see if we can put another couple, or maybe one, or maybe two, or maybe 10, who knows? Just having a little moot, found a couple of pegs either side. Just sort of trying to get a feel for the place really. I will return to it, that's 100%. Underback wood oak looks quite tasty, but doesn't look too deep really, to be honest with you. There's a lake there called the Finches. So I won't try and fish there because I am a finch. Yeah, under there looks quite nice. Again, it's trying to get a bait down it. I suppose you could use a baiting pole, but then again it means going right into buying more and more carp fishing stuff. Sort of causing yourself anxieties rather than getting rid of anxieties. Which is what it's about. I'm quite happy with my little peg, to be honest with you. Peg 17's done me well. Even if it was only the one fish. It's starting to rain a little bit, as you can see. Only slightly. No real clouds in the sky. No liners for a little while either. I sort of knew that right one was going to go off this morning because of the liners. I could tell those straight onto my bag within about 10-15 minutes. I haven't had any of that in a minute. It's not to say it's not going to happen, but perseverance at the end of the day, isn't it? One of my favourite words. I seem to keep repeating it. Right, I think it's time to bring in my right rod. Absolutely nothing on that liner wise. So yeah, that's really, really close to the island, that was. A bit too close, to be honest with you. Still like another solid bag. Let's excuse my heavy breathing. I should really use powders to do this. Something I only learnt last night whilst watching the video. Obviously powder will stick to all the moisture. But I haven't got any powder, so I do like to just chuck it this a bit and just mix it up a bit. Even out in the wet bit, got a bit soft. Just take the top of it off. Preferably use scissors if you can. Don't do it complete and I've got a bag like myself. Look in there. There's me up plate. A few nuggets. Nice little bait. I'll slide that down. Into the bag. That just secures that a bit better. These stems are a pain in the arse. Everything I do it cack-handed. Absolutely everything. A little bit of topper in there. Just cover that way up. Push it down. See what I mean? Epoxy stems. So that's me taking it off. Okay, that tightens it up nice and wrapped. Nice and tight so it grips it. A bit moist on the fingers. Job's good one. See your maggots there? I'm going to cast this onto the other corner. Try not to get the string. If you get your line and braid, what you do is you fray it. Right, it's good to go. I'll see if I can get this on that corner. No snags behind me, which is always handy. Lovely. That sink for a second. I'm happy with it. Oops, slack. That's a solid run. No, it's not. For God's sake. You saw that yourself. Oh well. Very annoying. It's not the end of the world. But that was 100% on the up. Right. Bait runner up. Bait runner up. It's slack from me. Job's a good one. Get this other one back out now. It's been about another hour since that fish. No more fish at the minute. Obviously I've just had a fish in the swim, so the chances are I spooked it slightly. I'm hoping for another one. If I don't, at least I didn't blank. But at the end of the day, it would be nice to catch another one. I caught that one pretty soon after getting it, to be honest with you. It was nice for a change, it sort of boosts your confidence. See how we get on. Both rods recast. And very, very, very eerie. Very quiet. Fishermen dropping out by the second. Both were about a metre off of the island. Over there and over there. So I'm still feeling quite confident. Just a little drizzle of rain. So I had a couple of blips on the left rod. I'm doing what I always do. I'm trying to distract my mind. Trying to get away from sitting there watching them. Got a very good feeling they're around the bag, but I've had 3 blips in it now where the line's tightened up. But that could mean they're around it. It could also mean that there's small roach trying to get onto the maggots on the end of the hook. But I don't know, I'm hoping for the carp. Thing is, I've reeled in the rods previously after having blips, and the maggots haven't been sucked, which means it's probably not small fish. Also a little bit paranoid, as I do get sometimes, well, every time I go carp fishing, that maybe the maggots are being sucked, and then basically I've got the dumbbell here and I've got the hooks here, and I'm wondering if they're trying to go for the hooks and it's at the wrong angle, and should I have the maggots on the hook? I don't know. The first fish wasn't with maggots on it. It had maggots in the bag. Maybe, probably in hindsight, I probably should have stuck to what I was doing because it wasn't fixed. It wasn't broken, so I didn't need to fix it. But I don't know. I like to switch it up a little bit, try different things. I tell you what, I don't miss bugging myself. I really don't. It's nice to catch a carp. It's nice to go out and have your bed chair sit out and whatnot and get all your smart gear out and everything else. But the mental health wise, it drives me nuts. It really does. It can really, really, really start to give you anxiety. And it's sort of does to me, to be honest with you. I'm fully honest with myself. But as long as you keep it fun, and my anxiety's not through the roof, it's just a little bit. It is part of fishing at the end of the day, to sort of be a little bit nervous, a little bit wary of what's going on. I really do hope for another fish. Just got to sit and wait, and that's ready. It's always when you're waiting for them, they never come. It's always when you're doing something, they seem to go steaming off, and that's usually why I try and keep myself busy. I've even got my camera stand out over there. Got high hopes, haven't I? Like I said previously, there's quite a lot of bait in one of them bags, so it might take me a little while to get right around it. Don't know, you never know, do you? You never know. But I am smiling. I know you can't see me in a minute, but I am smiling. My phone's on charge in the van, so I can't actually show you me smiling, but I am. I'm still happy, I'm still content. Curious, as it were. Curious as to what's going on. We'll soon see. Hopefully the next trip will be me fighting the carp. On the plus side, the sun's out. And it's reasonably warm for November, to be honest with you. True bit of lunch. And there wouldn't be fishing if you didn't forget your spoon. This is hot though. Just cooks it straight in the tin. Lovely job. Everyone's packed up, everyone's had enough, no one's caught any fish. I've hanged it out, I'm hoping that me hanging it out gets me another one. We will see. I've had lots of liners, but I'm fishing maggots on the hook like I showed you, so I don't know if that's the right thing to be doing. I'm definitely going to come back here and have another go, and I'm not going to be fishing maggots on my hook just to test it, see if I get as many liners. But yeah, the sun's just settling down, it's got a bit of cloud over the sky. We'll see, won't we? I do believe that if you hang things out, you can get the results. Be the last man there and sort of the last bait in the water, ain't you? But yeah, I mean obviously there's lots of bait in the water, taking the nose of it. I'm going to carry on going, I'm going to keep persevering, and I paid for a day ticket. It has just started raining slightly again, but it's not going to stop me. I'm making my way home at about 5:30, and it's now about 4:15, so we'll see. Another hour's not going to hurt, is it? I was just grabbing my phone. I could hear the left one going, and now it's stopped again. Maybe if I slowly walk back to my van, it'll go off again. So I just had a chat with the bailiff, and the fish I caught was actually a stockie. It's literally only been in here 3 weeks, so that's good news really, because it means that they're comfortable, they're at home as such. So good news for the fish, good news for the lake. He said he's had a lot of complaints of people moaning they're not fishing, they're not catching the fish. But he said it's the same old thing, people are ploughing and ploughing and ploughing bait. When you're in a day ticket, my advice is don't plough it. Like you've seen, I've been fishing solid bags all day. That's all you need to do. Like obviously you haven't technically got to fish a solid bag, but a solid bag is a winner. It does the job, and you don't need to overfeed them. I've thrown absolutely nothing around it, just solid bags. And I also said to him I've had lots of liners, and it could be smaller fish. And he said, well, it's been netted, mate, literally a month ago, and we've had all the silver fish out. So there's carp about. They're circling the island. Whether they're taking my bait, well, we're not taking my bait now, are they? But whether they do take it in the next hour, we'll see. But it's a good thing. I feel happy. I feel quite elated that I've caught a stocky fish. So that's good news, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, just fingers crossed we can bag another one out. Looking at that boat is just making me want the summer to come even sooner, because I am buying a dinghy with an outboard. And I'm going to do so many different types of fishing, it's unbelievable. I'm going to be in Cornwall, I'm going to be up rivers, and I'm going to be doing some mad adventures. So don't forget to click that subscribe button. I've had you been watching, really, to be honest with you. My page has grown quite a lot, or massively really. My YouTube's still sort of steadily growing, but the more people who watch, the more awareness I cause, and the more people who can just realise that not everyone's a clicky fisherman. Some of us are here for the fun, and some of us do enjoy helping people out. Fingers crossed. Half hour, 40 minutes. Let's go. Down to the last few bits now, just the rods, the rod pod. rod bag, net's there ready. Yana can cradles there just in case. Can quickly chuck that out if needs be. Yeah, it looks like it's going to come to an end. Just the one fish, but buzzing. Happy days, man. Happy days. Do you know, I would have come back if I'd have blanked. I really would have done. Doesn't happen every time. There's no telling lies. I am the blanking king. I forever blank. But I'm a very determined man, to be honest with you. I don't stop. I get addicted to things. At the minute I'm addicted to my channel and my pages, and I've always been addicted to fishing. Well, say always, since I've started again. So it's good. It keeps me focused. It keeps me away from thinking about taking drugs, going partying, as it were. Yeah, it's good. Just splashing down there. Yeah, fishing is therapy, man. It really is. Right, it's 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, I got called it a day. I'm a little bit gutted after that little beep, 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 beep. But I can't stay all day. I've got to go. Rules are rules. The gates are going to shut. It's getting dark as well, and if I do catch anything, I'm not going to be able to see it because all I've got in my head's a GoPro. I haven't got the torch. But yeah, I'll be returning 100%. Happy days. Yeah, unless that rod goes off in the next 2 minutes, you can't even see it because it's that dark now. It's game over. One fish, winner chicken dinner. Loads more adventures to come. Click the old subscribe button if you're feeling lovely. If not, no problem. I still love you. Check out the socials as well, Facebook, Instagram, @Angling and Anxiety. Do a lot of helping on there, a lot of help service, helping people out who have mental health problems, taking people fishing who are not comfortable fishing. Yeah, just generally trying to be a good person. So, happy days. Thanks very much for watching. Love you all. Time to go home and have some dinner.